Hello guys, so welcome to our evening show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I am going to start with our evening show. So Gary O'Neill for the Wolves training session. He called the ginger in boys. They tell them, say them go beat Arsenal 1-0 on the opening day. In fact, about the ginger them, saying they see them winning 1-0 at the Emirates Stadium. 2 minutes to go. So now waiting in the sea. You get so it came to me as a surprise. Gunnar Stock even put out the report. So Wolverhampton Wanderers head coach Gary O'Neill stylishly predicts 1-0 win against Arsenal. That one now is allowed to talk anything with it for in mind, to predict anything, to use anything ginger in voice. But I think according to history, don't tell where Arsenal actually lose the opening day fixture. They usually win that game. You get so I myself, I go on to win the match because when you look at what happened last season, we only lost 5 times last season. We lose Aston Villa the way West Ham and some other 2 other teams again. You get so, but this time around, all this small. If we won't lose, we will lose against big team now. We can be say all this West Ham, Aston Villa, like all these people now. Georgia will they follow them this season, as in we'll follow them. Now the way with me, I dey see am. But let's just be watching. The thing just did me funny. League never starts. Why don't they talk tough? Well, it is what it is. I ain't getting him out, so me I'm not too vexed. So based on what did happen for Julian Alvarez matter, so David Ornstein can give us the latest updates. Now, Atletico Madrid are close to striking a deal with Manchester City to sign Julian Alvarez. Now, within the Athletic, the reports, according to David Ornstein, now Alvarez has been linked to the move to Arsenal in recent weeks with his future uncertain, but it does now seem the Argentina striker is heading for La Liga. Although total agreement has yet to be reached, it's understood that is now in sight. And this Atletico Madrid themselves don't agree a deal with Chelsea to sign Conor Gallagher. You get, but what's happening here? We say Atletico Madrid won't first of all sell Joao Felix before they can use money buy those 2 targets. And this goes to what me as they talk. Say I don't see us getting this player the way me I this year. I don't really. It's not looking like something that is realistic. You get so, but we'll just watch. Anything can still change. Now, give me sports. When the report say Southampton could seal a late loan deal for £30 million star who is Aaron Ramsdale. When I read the report, in fact, part of the reports we will kind of read, they're going to show when they talk about Ramsdale, say Ramsdale is determined to seal a move due to lack of opportunities at Arsenal, England International, unwilling to remain second choice option. That is quite true. Yet nobody defaults Ramsdale. They're saying the Saints are given renewed hope of landing Ramsdale. Now, Arsenal may be open to sanctioning a temporary switch of this deal because Arsenal looks okay. Nobody really did to actually sign this player. So if they see a loan, not just an outright loan, but a loan with an obligation to buy, so that at the end of the day, you go be obligated to get that player by force. You go sell him because as of now, Arsenal with the reason to sign goalkeeper, a person who can come in to replace Ramsdale, but they never really know what it is. So Ramsdale himself has been quoted in the public domain, say he no go like to remain here to come play second fiddle to this Raya. So we are waiting. Where are the suitors? We never see anybody, but Southampton now they say okay, they might likely take him on loan because they don't really have that money he gets to make the deal a reality. Well, it is what it is. We'll go there the wait. Now, even Arsenal on the reports for their website say Bayer Leverkusen versus Lyon matches, the ticket is sold out, which means we are going to be having a full Emirates stadium. In fact, I think this is going to be the first time I'm playing at the Emirates Stadium this season. Nobody saying that behind closed doors. This one now in public domain. So they talk say anybody want to buy ticket again, or no ticket again. Oh. So it will make sense if you watch them online. And if you want to watch it on Arsenal.com, you're going to be paying about 4 point something dollars. Almost, let's just call it £5. Just call it £5. Get because I check them. But we will go find out we'll take watch out. For no watch them. We'll see how we'll take watch highlights. Nah. Because I for something power, big money with that too. Well, it is what it is. I just hope to see Calafiori, because they say for that those two matches, say Calafiori, Saka, Saliba, they are going to feature. You get, because that is like the avenue for them to regain their match sharpness and match fitness ahead of the match. You go play against Wolves, the opening match at the Emirates Stadium, where the Wolves coach now they come outside, they talk tough, say, oh that match, say don't dream, say don't dreamer. Say that match, 2 minutes to go, that they beat us now 1-0. Say now waiting him see. You get, so well, we will know on that day whether truly in the seer, I mean, know what they do. Now, the London Evening Standard is reporting that Alexander Zinchenko is confident that Arsenal have everything it takes to finally topple Manchester City in the title race. Well, when you read the entirety of this report, you will see some part of the report where Zinchenko talks. So we all know how tough this league is. Said Zinchenko, how tough this competition is and how demanding. Not just tough, it is very, very demanding. Furthermore, Babakari talks said these last 2 years has given us a lot of experience in terms of not dropping a lot of points during the season, because every single game is so important. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. Obviously, I think we have everything, an amazing squad, amazing coaching staff, lots of fans around the world supporting and pushing us forward. Baba, the truth is, we get good team. And when you now add Ricardo Calafiori to give us much needed depth, when you can't add incoming Merino to give us much needed depth, for my opinion, what's it remain? Like just a winger and a striker. Those two men striker. Now, if you cannot get a winger, we can still forgive you. But you see that striker, give us that men striker. You can even pay, say, the money you want to sign striker and winger. Baba, just leave winger for now. Bombard all that money, bring one men striker. We can still forgive you and manage it. Like people have been saying, if you cannot get a winger, convert and transition Gabriel Jesus to go and play winger. We can still manage them, because only Bukayo Saka on the right. No fit do them across 38 games, where you can add the new Champions League format, so we'll play more games, can add the 2 cups, because something has to give. We need to win something. You cannot be doing the same thing and expecting different results. That's a sign of craziness and madness. So Ateta needs to address all these issues. We know, say we know if you address everything once, but you see that striker, Baba knows and play. And Ateta is very, very proactive. You see, say right from Benjamin Sesko, then pursue Sesko, from Sesko, they don't enter Julian Alvarez, from Alvarez, like different, they don't enter Osimhen, from Osimhen, they don't enter Victor Gyökeres. At the end of the day, who will it be? In fact, there's this school of thoughts that Ateta is waiting for Benjamin Sesko to spend 1 more year at RB Leipzig. Then at the end of this season, they will not go for him again. Because that's the argument. Sesko saying they're too young to go experience England. So he won't spend 1 more year at RB Leipzig to develop himself and prepare himself more for the English Premier League, because EPL will be your mates. But at the end of the day, more the watch. Don't rule out Arsenal signing Ivan Toney on deadline day. It is a massive possibility. It will just shock everybody. Yeah, here we go. So that's the one manager. In fact, West Ham went to sign Niklas Füllkrug from Borussia Dortmund. Some people were saying, why Arsenal not go sign that guy? So that guy said they take IC post. So when you look at the way he played for Germany in the Euros, in fact, Germans even preferred him more than Kai Havertz. They're saying they're more sharp. But people call the talk say in age, based on saying they're 31 years. But people are saying, just get it, even if it's not 1 year, 2 year. They can just perform. After that 1 year, 2 year, you go get your member striker since you cannot get the member striker now. These are so many of the diverse opinions that are available online. People are saying different things. Well, go just to watch and see what's in Arteta, Edu Gaspar, Richard Garlic have in store for us as we prepare for this new season. Now Arsenal, when the report say Arsenal have submitted 25 million euros offer to sign highly rated Brazilian midfielder from Internacional. Now, this player is Gabriel Carvalho. They said the guy is very, very good. Me, I never watch him play. But for Arsenal to want to spend that type of big money on this youngster, a 16-year-old, so to show you, say, the guy is very, very good. But more just to watch. After the show, I will run go YouTube, go check how the guy they play. Is he going to be joining the first team or joining our academy in the hill end to replace the outgoing or the already gone Obi Martin Chido? We never really know. Yes, more just to watch and see what's happening. Now, Scott Minto who's one of the pundits out there, he don't go talk sports. When they talk, say, Julian Alvarez cannot be allowed to move from Manchester City to Arsenal because it is like you are feeding your rivals, you are strengthening your rivals. And this is the pure argument I made in the morning. Say, Man City no go even let. In fact, the guy when urge Pep Guardiola, you get say, make them block any Arsenal move for the Manchester City side. Every I say the guy na Man City fan, you get, because the talk say Arsenal are just one piece away from having the perfect jigsaw. Like everybody know, Arsenal are a striker away from winning the league. Now, there are some people bringing this argument that when you look at the number of goals Arsenal scored last season, do we still need a striker? People are making that argument. Now, what do people need to understand? They say, I made this argument 2 seasons ago. That time when Manchester City used 5 points gap us. Also, we score plenty goals. So I was happy. I say, now we don't need striker. But when this last season we just passed, when it starts, I can't understand. Say we needed a striker. So those that are making these arguments now, I'm making the same type of argument I made 2 seasons ago. But the thing is, Baba, we need a striker now. Don't go and be banking on Kai Havertz. Don't go and be banking on Gabriel Jesus. All these people I say don't go and be banking on. Nobody say they no go score. But the thing is, when push comes to shove, when you really need them to deliver, you will be finding them wanting. You need to create multiple chances, 10 chances before they will score 1 or 2 goals, which is not the standard we should be upholding at Arsenal. Do you think you need to create 10 chances for Eliana to score 1 goal? Do you think you need to even create 5 chances for Eliana to score 1 goal? These are some of the arguments we are putting on the front burner. So anybody that look say, because Arsenal, okay, it's just like saying, okay, because we had the best defense in the league, we don't need defense inclusion again. Is this that argument flawed? Because one would wonder, we had the best defense in the league, why are we going for Calafiori? You get? Remember that teams have used this transfer window to strengthen. So that standard way you don't set last season, Baba, you know, go just keep your players like that. Say, okay, because we had the best defensive side in the league, then this season again, we'll have the best. Remember that teams are increasing their offensive prowess. So that your best defense, it will be tested next season. So we must make sure as people they strengthen their offensive side, we will strengthen our defensive side, and we also strengthen our offensive side also. Bukayo Saka, Martinelli, Trossard, Gabriel Jesus, Havertz will not deliver the title to Arsenal. Take it to the bank. I can tell you for free, because the league is a marathon. It is not a sprint. Time will come. Gabriel Jesus will say, hey, oh my God, get malaria. Saka will come and suffer from burnout. Havertz will come in the missing period. These things we will see and materialize for our front this new season. So I just cool down. I observe Ateta, make I see at the end of the day. Baba give us 1 striker. I beg. So I believe all these things so we see. Ateta has seen them. He's trying his best to make all these things a reality. So we'll just watch. At the end of the day, I just hope they do what we ask them to actually do. Now, the biggest news of the night is the fact that Gary O'Neill, whose Wolves manager, is saying they're going to beat Arsenal 1-0 on the opening day in team for their training. You get, as they prepare for this league to start. So in the ginger, the boys, as put out by Gunnar Stock, is a Wolverhampton Wanderers head coach Gary O'Neill stylishly predicts 1-0 win against Arsenal. But the talk say 2 minutes ago in the season they beat Arsenal 1-0, and at the end of the day they will collect 3 points. Well, I know probably that kind of thing happen, no, but I just hope say we will continue our tradition of winning our first game of the season. So my dear Arsenal lovers, this is a fine place for us to call the show and end. So till I come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of our nights. Now good night and on that game out. All right, guys. Now bye bye.